Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video in my Squadron TD playlist. As usual, before I discuss, before we get back to the Squadron TD fun, we'll be playing the 3x variety today. 3x dynamic, so either chaos, chaos select, or chaos dynamic, excuse me, or chaos refined, excuse me, or random refined. So we'll see how it goes. Gonna wish the players GLHF, and let's see what we get. I'm not a believer in this builder, so I'm gonna go ahead and build an apparition and let it go from there. So we'll see how this goes. You can typically keep an apparition for the first. Apparition will one-shot everything in the first 5 waves. So that's something I learned from one of the previous games playing at this, getting the apparition round 1. So I'm gonna save because I want to get a tank. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty exciting to see how this goes. With ethereal cloaking, the apparition really can't tank too much, but still, it's just such a good damage dealer. You'll see just how many kills it gets in this build over time. So you see here, like even with this ethereal cloaking, 30% chance to dodge all attacks, it's not a very good unit in terms of tanking. Against just the Zergling, such a strong unit is dropping so significantly in health. It just shows how it's best for single target damage. Alright, let's see what we get here. I don't mind building an Essence. I also don't mind building a Craggy, though an Essence is a little bit better of a tank. Craggy's kind of more of a melee DPS. Have to build something, so I'll go with the frontline Essence upgraded to a Rune Guard. This is the best I can do for now. It's actually a pretty good combination. So, yeah. Alright, looking good. Giving the Rune Guard on ally is really useful. Let's see, Rune Guard engraves Soul Flash on allies. Their souls rupture upon death. Interesting. So, I'm actually going to save again because I don't like my position. You see here, I'm getting surrounded. The apparition is going down. And it's caused a leak here. So, I've got to rally and recover from that, so... Okay, so now from this position, looking to gauge, the operations range is 6. Still nothing great here as far as tanks go. The Mudman is a really good unit, so I'm going to get him involved because he also slows the bosses upon death. So he has a permanent use in the future. You don't want the Golem. His attacks and death cover the boss, I believe. I think he also does so on death, but I could be wrong. Yeah, so his support ability is something for now. And because I have to gas up from here, I'm going to. But I'm not liking my position right now. You see here, neither of my tanks are good. So this is an issue right now, which is that The back line is also going to be affected. You see, the apparition is not very good at taking damage. So it's really good at dealing damage, but not taking damage. So that's the issue that's going on here. But for now, we seem to be holding, doing well, and things are going all right. All right, so take a look here. Infantry or Captain or Tempest. Tempest is really good. The Tempest is a really good unit. It's a difficult decision for sure. I feel I need a little bit of AoE damage, so I'm going to go with the Tempest. A little bit of strength here from this Leviathan, when upgraded, will be really effective. And we should be able to be in a good position from there. Alright, so in this position, again, same sort of situation where I'm down to my last unit, which to me shows just how effective this setup has become. I'm getting good value. I could really use a better tank. That's something that I'm facing here. I'm not sure if I should build a Phantom or something. Let me see what the upgrade of the Phantom is in terms of range. 3.5 Hellraiser. Hellraiser is pretty good, actually. Hellraiser is actually really good. I'm not going cuckoo for it, but yeah, it's really good. I'll get a Wanderer as well. Just because at this point, I'm scrapping together whatever I can. And I'm not in a dominant position. So after this round, upgrading the Gravekeeper would be a really good choice. So I'm going to say, because he doesn't one-shot the roaches, which is not good. As you see here, we're starting to get pressed on this back line. The Phantom's down, and now the Apparition is under siege, so that's life. So yeah, we're going to do it the best we can and keep going from here. Nice job, nice job. I don't think I'll be able to afford one of the other ones, the 251, but yeah. Apparition, Gravekeeper, yeah. It would be good to afford one. If I check the sell value on this tower, appraise 258, that's certainly an option. What about the Leviathan? No. Hellraiser, yeah, Hellraiser is good. Hellraiser I can get. So I think I'll go with that. I'll go with the combination of Hellraiser and then get a Cherub as well. I'll build the Cherub out here because since it has a lower range, I'll build it out here. And gas up again as well. You see the Hellraiser's triple beam attack is really effective. It does a 3-in-1, attacks 3, and does a solid amount of damage as well, so Hellraiser proves to be quite an effective unit. Okay, now from this position, there's a lot we could do. The Wally Salvager is a really good unit. So is the Astromech Support. So this is one of the good decisions. I'm actually going to get 2 Astromech Supports. I'm not sure if it's necessarily the right decision, but I do know that what will happen is this Apparition you'll see here before the fight will be given the boon of some more DPS. There you go. All right, so yeah. You're seeing here the Tempest and the Apparition, which are both given this blessing, are holding strong, which is really good. And I'm looking to get an upgrade here because, again, my gas is super low for this stage of the game. Super, super, super low. Still in a bad position from an upgrade perspective, so doing the best I can. I'm actually going to cement my back line with Rangers here. This is one of my best chances of actually completing this wave, is to get a bunch of Rangers. And the melee that they upgrade into is a super effective unit, so yeah, I'm going to stick it out with this and upgrade to Rangers because I'm not in a good state right now. So my gas is low. I haven't got a steady tank. You see, I'm the lowest on the gas. I'm the highest on the leaks, but I'm determined to stick it out because that's what you gotta do that. So I'm gonna do the best I can. Okay, so not a good position. We're gonna leak a little bit here, but we didn't go without a fight, so that's really good. Really, really good considering we were the wave leader in the best position I could be. And at this point, I know that whatever I upgrade into will be really good. And honestly, the Gravekeeper is really good, but so is the Meliai. The Meliai are just such an effective unit because, first and foremost, they have that precision ability where every third attack does, it does what should we call it? It does 200% damage. And this happens, this if you think about it, if we have 5 units, for example, it does 200 some damage. So yeah, that's what it is. And with that in mind, those units scale really well. So, or they do a lot of burst damage, I should at least say, on the boss, which is good. Here you see I'm saving again. I'm saving because I want to go ahead and get these Rangers. So upgrade it to Meliai. Not in a good position here. We're getting surrounded. Goliath incoming. So the best chance I feel at this point in time is to upgrade the remaining Meliai. Yeah, and while I wouldn't sacrifice any units for that, I would upgrade them best I can. Okay, here we go. Um, the Meliai is actually such a good unit here that um, I'm tempted to sell this Cherub. It's 15. 15 would be enough to get this last Meliai. In this case, I'm going to do this for this mechanical Cherub and get the Meliai because these 5 Meliai are the key to actually winning this level. So you'll see here, the Mudman was going to slow the boss, and the Meliai is going to output big deeps. So that's the vision I had this whole time in terms of getting the Mudman. You'll see here, Mudman goes with the slow. See how they're slowed? And now look at the burst from the Meliai. Targeting down the boss together. You see? One, and now one more. That's the vision I have in mind right there. We don't come out with much, but we do come out. And so that means something for sure. And now I need to gas desperately because I don't even know if I'll necessarily hold the next round, but I'm so far behind on gas that if I want to make the climb now, I got to keep going. One thing that gives me hope is I do actually have the most value, which is good because that's a tangible metric that shows to me that I actually have something to show for this time where I wasn't getting the gas. So that's good. So even though I actually won, my units were not enough to obviously hold off this many more bosses, which is actually surprising considering how many of the other people leaked. But I did have the highest value, so maybe I was near like a tipping point. From here, I think I'll get a captain. Captain is a very effective unit. His upgrade is really good, the Admiral. He boosts the troops' overall firepower, so that's really good. And yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm not super duper confident about this. But one thing is for sure, our team is sticking it out. So that's something that, because we're fighting through the adversity, it gives us a good chance of coming out the other side. Because if even one player quits, the odds start running against you pretty fast. And here I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm going down. I'm not going to be able to hold this wave. So yeah, I'm down here. I think this is GG, so wish them GG, and we'll keep it moving on from here. Yeah, so good fight here. No one was controlling these units, which is horrible. I should have been controlling that. Oh, yes, made a difference. We're still hanging in there. Okay. Now I'm trying to think of what I could do that actually solve this problem. The best thing to do is get an upgrade. Um, I'll take the Tempest because it gives a little bit more health. No reason other than that, because the upgrade is near the same amount of value. And yeah, we're in a good position. So, okay, keep going from here. Okay, so let's see how we're doing here. I don't think we'll hold because we got a Colossus attacking us, so I'm going down. Yeah, I'm really struggling, so I don't want to cost the team, but yeah, I'm hurting right now, for sure. It's not looking good. Fortunately, we do have some people who are actually doing well. So their troops are breaking through, which is real good. Because I don't have anything else for this, so yeah. We should be okay. Nice stuff here. Getting some more Rangers is definitely a no-brainer. See if we can bolster the back line. Get a Sprite as well. Range 3.5, range 3 for Thunderbird, so that's right. Yeah, we're doing the best we can. I honestly think getting an Ent is a good idea also. I'm just not in a good state, so pretty much anything I can get will do at this point. You see my gas is so low. My value is kind of holding, but my gas is just so low. We lost one there. We lost Spicy Chutney. So he's out. And I'm not doing well from this position in time here. So you see another leak from me. So I'm not able to hold the line. Doing the best we can. And fortunately, the team has done a good job with the SS. But yeah, like I mentioned, I'm not able to hold the line. So fortunately, they're holding while I'm hopefully able to stabilize. This all comes down to actually that first round of not having a good tank. I was never able to get a good tank, and subsequently my build has suffered for it. As a result of that, I'm actually man, this is a tough decision. This is what 175 if I do the math, plus 200. Yeah, I think I actually have enough to get this. So I'm going to do this instead. Yeah, because I just need a little bit more beef on this front line. So. Because I know I actually have that need for bigger manpower here, I'm going to address that need first. Still got rolled. Still got absolutely rolled, and it's not working out. I'm not in a position to gas whatsoever, so I've pretty much got to give up on the gassing. And I've just got to try and build because I'm not able to hold. And so here we are here. So running into a bad position. Anything we get here, but it's over. GG. So another tough loss this week. But with that, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Light be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.